Joining us now is BRICS Business Council Chair, Ms. Busi Mabuza. Ms. Mabuza, thank you so much for coming through to BRICS Africa channel.
Thank you for the opportunity.
For us, I think the main thing is to ask, how is the BRICS Summit been for you?
It's been very, very exciting. The BRICS Business Council, of course, started our engagements last Friday. And then we had our first day on Tuesday on the 22nd with the BRICS heads of state at the BRICS Business Forum. And in that engagement, of course, we had engaged across sectors and on cross-cutting issues such as skills development. And in South Africa's case, our conversation has focused on trade and investment, especially in light of the African Continental Free Trade Area. So the BRICS Business Forum was now bringing these conversations together, trying to chart a path forward. And I was very pleased that by the time the leaders joined us, we actually had a common vision, we had covered common ground, and we had all accepted that this opportunity offered by a BRICS partnership in the context of enabling the African Continental Free Trade Area doesn't just only make sense, but that it is very exciting for all of us.
Okay, now, for an ordinary South African citizen who wants to know, how does this benefit me? What would you say to them? What in terms of the partnerships or the deals that have been signed during this period, and of course, some are just conversations that will probably, bear fruit as time goes by. What would you say to somebody who knows nothing about BRICS? How, why must they care?
So first of all, we've all been feeling the brunt of the very slow and very difficult recovery of our economic growth as South Africans. What our economy needs is investment. Investment in infrastructure. We need to close the energy supply gap so that we stop the load shedding, which has impacted so many companies. We need to ensure that our young people, many of whom are very eloquent, educated, keen, ambitious, actually get the job opportunities that they need. We need to ensure that our digital infrastructure enables entrepreneurs that are in the cities and those that are in townships and rural areas to take advantage of the opportunity to run their own business and make a living. What this offers us is precisely that opportunity, especially because we have now been saying to our BRICS partners, it is high time that you stop importing from us raw unbeneficiated minerals. We want you to come into the country, put your plants here, where we are actually mining out the platinum, where we are mining out the manganese, where we are mining out further north in the continent, the lithium and the cobalt. We want your plants to be here so that our people are employed and that we are not importing the expensive new energy storage batteries from you, whereas the raw materials that made those were coming from us. So I expect that and more importantly, we of course had the Bank of China sign a memorandum of understanding with our development finance institutions such as the Industrial Development Corporation to enable this investment that we want to see on the continent. So I expect that we will start seeing projects mushrooming on the ground. Not that we haven't had projects, we've had projects. We know that in Kucha, we actually have automotive plant that was funded partially by Beijing Automotive. a Chinese company and the Industrial Development Corporation. We want to see more of those on the ground.
Thank you so much, Chair, for coming through to BRICS Africa channel.
Much appreciated.